Hey guys, Molly here with Design Loves Detail. We are taking a look at the flip house light fixtures because they're installed now, and I can't wait to show you how I did budget lighting that looks really high end. I'm in the entry at the flip house and I will show you the light fixture in here. But this one is kind of fun because I went a little different. Most of the lighting in here is matte black just to keep it like neutral. People I think like matte black better than the satin brass from what I've found. Those are kind of the ones I use most frequently, but I think that matte black is great. And I wanted to mix it up with just a little bit of this woven texture. We have so many, like now that we open this up, there's a lot of areas with natural light and other lighting. So this is just a single light pendant. We didn't need a ton of light. So it's almost more like for the texture and the visual aesthetic of the shape of it. And anyway, it's super cute. It's like 135 bucks, so really reasonable. And it does have the black accent like for the cord and the part, what's that called? The part that goes up to the ceiling. So it does still feel like it goes with everything else, but kind of gives us a little bit of a exciting material. All right, and then here, also in the entryway, I'm gonna have a huge piece of artwork here. I can't wait, it's gonna be so cool. And if you guys remember, we took out a closet that was right here. It gave us this kind of wall that's perfect for, it feels more like it greets you, because before you just had this closet poking out into the entry space. So we created a real entry with this, and then having a piece of art and then this light, this picture light, really sets it apart from being, you know, it gives it some identity. So yeah, I ordered this one on Amazon. It was like 79 bucks, a really good deal. I'll turn it on for you. It is an LED, so it's a little bit brighter, but it's not, I don't think it's too bad. Some of them are like a really white light. This is still a warmer light, so I think that it is good. And I'm impressed with the look of it for the price point. I think it's gonna be really cute with everything put together, so stay tuned for that, of course. We'll pop over here into the bedroom. This is the front bedroom. This one, the ceilings drop down a little bit in here. They're still, I think, 8 feet, but the rest of the house is quite tall. Oh yeah, we've got this room torn apart again. I did that photo shoot in here in the video, but we had actually taken the mattress off my daughter's bed because we needed it last minute for that. So I still need to order the stuff that goes in here, but such is life. We are usually like scrambling around to find random things to put it all together. And then anyway, so this one is a flush mount. Flush mounts can be kind of boring. Those are what people often refer to as the boob light, because most of the old ones legit look like a boob. I always am worried when I say stuff like that YouTube's gonna flag me as a scandalous channel because I said boob. But now I've said it 3 times, so we're definitely testing the water. Not a boob. This one is more of a drum shape, and I love the clear glass. And I think that the 3 light bulbs is what I aim for with a bedroom. So sometimes you can get away with two bulbs, but usually shoot for 3 if you're getting a flush mount. This one was like around $100. I got this one on Zulily. They have lighting sometimes, which is cool. So I got a couple different pictures from there actually, but I like that it feels modern and it goes with the rest of our lights, and it's not boring, even though it's a flush mount. You don't have to go boring. There's some really cool ones. So let's go check out the bathroom. Okay, this bathroom is like the guest bathroom at the front of the house, and we kept it kind of simple with the matte black mirror, faucet, and then the light fixture. I wanted the clear glass because if you have a bathroom that does not have a ceiling light, which this one does not, so this is the only light source in the bathroom, I wanted to make sure we had clear glass because that really lets the light travel better. Sometimes the frosted glass or anything that's like angled down, it directs all that light down, and even though it will reflect some up, it's not as good as having the clear glass that can just let the light kind of travel across to the other side of the room where our tub and shower are. So definitely something to think about if you are doing a bathroom. I, again, go for 3 lights for even a bathroom. Sometimes you can get away with 2, but definitely if there's no other light source, try to do the 3. And I would aim for a glass where it's not gonna hinder your lighting in the space. So this one is like 80 bucks, I think 79 something at Lowe's. I will link it, of course. But again, really reasonably priced and has I think a high-end look. Nice and modern with that kind of minimalist matte black bar. And you can see that it complements the mirror and the faucet well too. Let's pop outside real quick to see a couple of the outdoor lights. I got really cost-effective ones out here. This one here I just did to match what I did on the front of the house. I don't know if you guys follow, I'm trying to think of where I shared it. If it was here, I think it was on Instagram. When I was at Home Depot, they had some lights on like a super sale. They were 50 bucks a piece. I think they're now like 60, so it's not like it was crazy, but they were already such a good deal at 60 that getting them at 50 was even more exciting. And so I got those for the front of the house, which I'll show you, but this is the one that matches it, and it was really good price as well. Just kind of like a hanging light that's really modern, simple, and goes with the rest of the fixtures. So these are the lights that I picked up at Home Depot on sale. They were like 50 bucks each. So that was pretty darn good. And they seem to be good quality and, you know, simple, matte black, modern, all the things. All right, so this is another guest room. This is the one that we've been debating on styling as a bedroom or as an office. So most of you guys voted office. I think we might go that route. But this light fixture, I love it because it's a nice statement. This is gonna be what we call a wagon wheel chandelier. And this one's not huge, but it still is a good size. We've got taller ceilings in here. I think these are 10 feet actually. So we were able to have this light be more of a presence because of the tall ceilings. And also it's gonna give us a ton of light in this space, which already gets a ton of natural light, but it will be nice in the evening. And it can make it feel a little bit more formal. Like if someone wanted to use this as like a nice office. Sometimes offices, you know, if somebody works from home, like they might have clients that come in. So this would be like a nice, a way to make it feel more dressed up, more of a, what do I want to say, professional type of office instead of like low key. So I think this will be really cute. And yeah, we've got some stuff to figure out in there. Whenever I start filming, I start thinking about all the plans we have. This is the primary bedroom here that we're walking into. You're getting kind of a feel for the layout. If you haven't seen it, we have an original tour of this house before anything was done. So you can see how it started, because already this is totally different. And you can see the gorgeous ceilings in here. I really wanted to accentuate that with a beautiful light. So this is one of the more expensive ones I got. This entire home for, let's see, it should be all the interior and exterior lights, was right around $2,000. I have some that I'll be using on the patio that aren't figured into that, but that's pretty much the whole home right around $2,000. So I think that that's reasonable. And I love this one. This one's modern as well, kind of minimalist. And then I did the fun barn door like you guys have seen if you watched our most recent video of this house. But that matte black is just so clean and sharp, and I love the size of this one as well. We really wanted to bring in a larger size with the volume of the room. You can hear it's kind of echoey in here because it's actually quite a big bedroom, which is great. Coming into the bathroom. In the bathroom here, we had some back and forth on lights. The ones I originally planned in here, I ended up using in the kitchen, which I'm obsessed with. These are really simple, minimal. Somebody freaking lost the piece to this. Mike, Bear, talking to you. It'll turn up, I'm sure. He actually found it for me and then he lost it. Like the next time I came back, he's like, yeah, you know that one piece? We love Mike. Okay, anyways, so this is it's just a really minimal sconce. These actually came with a shade, but I didn't love the shade and I just wanted it to be really clean because we have a super cool mirror going here. Oh my gosh, it's the coolest mirror. So I wanted it to be like the focal point. So I wanted these to be more streamlined, basic. These were on sale at Home Depot when I got them for like 60 bucks. So they're really pretty reasonable. And I think that they'll be good. Once we get everything put together, again, the matte black, lots of matte black everywhere. Here in the main area, obviously we've got quite a bit of open space. So another large chandelier. This one was a really good deal. I actually, it's quite similar to the one that I did in the primary bedroom. And the funny thing is that I ordered the one in the primary bedroom. It wasn't showing up. And so I ordered this one as a backup because I was like, that's out of stock forever. And then they both came. So I was like, sweet, we can use them both. This house, like the budget has been a major priority, more so than in the last flip. Cause I don't know if you guys remember in the last flip, but we spent too much on it. So I spent too much on it. And so we're trying to not do that this time, but obviously I still want it to look really high end. So I think that this was I think I did good. Cause I really think this light is fantastic. It's, I think, the 42-inch size. They have multiple different sizes, different finishes. I haven't seen the gold finish in person, but I do love, obviously like matte black is a little bit safer because there's just not as much variation. You're not gonna get, like, gold comes in 1 million shades and some are shinier, so it's really, gold is just harder, but matte black, it's pretty much matte black. So love that one. And again, comes in different sizes. We did hang this one up a little bit higher because this being a main area, it's gonna be like a traffic zone. In the bedroom, usually the chandelier is above the bed, so I don't get as worried about it coming down a little bit lower. We still keep them around. I try to aim for 7 feet, I think, is at the lowest, but this one is even higher than that. I don't know what we hung that at. And of course, we've got our furniture that we unboxed, which we kind of recovered to keep it safe because there's still a few more steps to go. So a little bit of a mess in here, but we did get appliances. So excited, they're here and they're beautiful and they're all like the graphite, I think is what it's called. I'm loving it because I'm kind of over stainless. I think I told you that, but those are cool. So this one is a linear chandelier for over the dining table. We're gonna have a longer table, and this is great to kind of mimic that shape and then to mix it up because a lot of chandeliers have that similar rounded shape, and so this really helps define the area and give us a different type of light. Again, from Zulily, this one was, I'll link wherever it's available right now because Zulily, like their inventory changes in and out, but really a nice size. I like to go big with lighting. I like it to be a statement maker. Sometimes minimal's fun. I just think you have to kind of pick your direction. And in this space in the kitchen, I might do some pendants. I've been back and forth. We have the wiring for it. What we do have in here already is these beautiful sconces. These are ones that I had originally planned for the primary bathroom, and then it ended up being that they worked better in here. So when you're designing, sometimes be open to what we call a happy accident. Sometimes something doesn't work out and it works out somewhere better. Sometimes that happens like from budget constraints or just whatever random things pop up in construction because there is always unknowns. I don't care how long you've been doing it. I don't know, I'm going on a rant. I don't care how long you've been doing it, how good, how amazing you are. There are still, you get better and better at factoring in unknowns, but there's always surprises, especially on a remodel. So that being said, kind of roll with it. Like these look so good here. And this is where the stone wall is gonna go behind them. It's gonna be cool. So they're cool. They have this like seated glass, which is unique. And they feel almost like an outdoor light, but they're in fact made for indoors. A single light, because we don't need a ton of light here. We've got plenty. We did ceiling lights, just can lights here in the kitchen. So lighting wasn't really an issue. These are more of like a decorative accent and they totally give character to the kitchen, I think. So excited about those. And I feel like the price is really good. I found them available on Walmart. So I think around 130, 150, somewhere in that range. Definitely a good statement maker. One thing to keep in mind is you don't have to do like, statement fixtures everywhere. You can like kind of pick and choose where you want them and sort of edit it down to just the ones that really make a statement or where you need something because the pantry or the laundry room aren't gonna be feeling like they are missing something if you don't have like a nice fixture in there. Go cost effective in certain areas and then just make your bigger statement lights really count. And yeah, I'll link all these. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the lighting tour for the flip house. I think this was a good middle point. Obviously not like the cheapest lights ever, but reasonable and I think have a high-end look. So that's what I aim for. Let me know in comments what you guys liked best, if you had a favorite. And then also, we'd love to have you like, subscribe, hit the bell to prove you're a true fan. And just kidding. We have a new video coming soon and it's a wild card. So be surprised with us. See you guys next time.